What the hell is this?
I thought you were looking for Project Starfish.
You brought us visitors, have you, Greaves? Have you come to save me from that madman? 30 years he's kept me here.
Tortured me.
Had his way with me.
How horrific to be stuck, trapped, and tortured for 30 years. What happens to them? How does that change their personality? We've looked at studies of many different animals when they're dealt with being enclosed, being secluded, and treated poorly, and what happens to them. Being able to reintegrate into their own tribes, so monkeys that have been kept secluded and experimented on and then released back into a safe group of other primates, they can't really adapt. It becomes something that they've lost their sense of trust and belief and feelings of safety. You hear the sound that Starro makes as his tentacle paw hits the window and sadly slides down as he whimpers, and the tendrils seem to have no life. He's reached the state of learned helplessness, and that's when you've just given up. There's no more fight left in you because you've tried everything and nothing works.
Let's talk about this. I understand where you're coming from. I am ready to change. And I didn't mean to hurt you.
So this scene reminds me of Dr. Frankenstein and his monster. What would you do if for 30 years you've been tortured by someone? I can understand the feeling, the want to be able to have some sort of justice. Perhaps not to the level that Starro's going, but I think that everyone can understand it. And no, I didn't really feel that bad.
Burn! Just burn!
So maybe I'm the only one, but I really went, well, what would have happened if no one had shot at Starro? Maybe Starro wasn't going to take over this area. Maybe he was going to be happy that these people have released him and be thankful, because that's what he said before when they entered this area was, have you come here to save me? Maybe he would have seen that some people are redeemable. Once they shot at him, yeah, these people are all bad. Maybe this entire race is not worth saving. That's all that Starro knows of humans. And so if all they do is attack and hurt and maim, maybe it's better if he takes over. And you can take a look at Starro's pupil size, which is kind of interesting because at first it's kind of big. And big pupil size is usually two signs, one of low light or of happiness. He was happy to be released and to be free. And then after, you can see when he's being shot at, his pupil constricts to be really, really small, and now he's angry, and the sounds that he makes are completely different also. You can tell in this scene, he's really scared. He's looking around, he's fumbling, he doesn't know what's happening to him. I felt really bad. Now again, I'm a super feeler, but I felt really bad for Starro.
I was happy, floating, staring at the stars.
Heartbreaking last statement of how happy he was before he was taken hostage and tortured and used as a weapon. And then he falls back, trying to stare back at the stars, and there are no stars. Heartbreaking. For me, Starro was the true victim of this film. A innocent being that was tortured and made into a monster. And hopefully you liked this video, which was sponsored by Skillshare. To be more successful at rat catching or anything you like, check out Thomas Frank's brand new class on productivity and creativity, where he shows you how to set up your physical and digital space to work for you, not against you, and collaborative tactics to make your life easier and projects faster. Because that's the true power of Skillshare. It isn't just one class, it's several classes. It's an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. And it's curated specifically for learning, meaning there's no ads. And they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. Be it illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, fine art, and crafts, and more, with real projects to create and the support of real fellow creatives. And because you're watching this video, the first 1,000 of you to click the link in the description will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. So just click on that link and you can start exploring your creativity today. And clicking that link really helps this channel. So thank you, and thank you, Skillshare. Let me know your feelings of Starro. Am I completely off base? Was he just a villainous bad guy and you felt no empathy for him? And did I miss any scenes that you wished I'd put in? Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe.